subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications. The one-stop destination for all WWE and AEW. Seanzviewent Entertainment.
The world is talking, good, bad, or indifferent, about Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble some 48 hours ago on Peacock, or maybe you watched it on pay-per-view. No matter your thoughts, your opinions, everybody has a say in Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble, because I can guarantee you, when you looked at the Royal Rumble and you saw the competitors, the athletes, the superstars, the names, one of the most stacked and loaded Royal Rumbles of all time, Jey Uso may have been in the back of your mind, but he certainly wasn't your first. You were looking at someone like John Cena, Roman Reigns, CM Punk to win the Royal Rumble, even Seth Rollins, hell, maybe even Logan Paul. Now, a lot of people have been saying, well, we want something unpredictable in the WWE. We want to have something happen that we don't see coming. Well, the WWE gave you something you didn't see coming, something shocking, something out of left field, but then there's still going to be the complaints and the moaning and the pissing and the crying, and that's fine because everybody's entitled to their own opinion, because right here, your view is the only view that matters on YouTube.com. Remember to subscribe, become a channel member today, comment, and interact. But ladies and gentlemen, Royal Rumble didn't always have all this controversy. You know, at one point you would accept and be cool and glad about the winners, whether it be Stone Cold Steve Austin or Hulk Hogan or Triple H, you know, Randy Orton, John Cena, Brock Lesnar. There wouldn't be all this revoking. There wouldn't be all this backlash. There would be a lot of emotion, but there's more emotion in the way that Jey Uso overcame John Cena's final ever Royal Rumble. A Royal Rumble that saw Roman Reigns not be in a Royal Rumble for several years. CM Punk makes his second return at a Royal Rumble. A Royal Rumble that, quite frankly, didn't have Randy Orton, but it was still loaded with star power. Hell, maybe even some people were saying, I'm even getting some comments saying, I think LA Knight should have won. LA Knight should have got it. But then all this backstage heat and conflict about LA Knight and Drew McIntyre and all these intangibles. But the biggest thing, ladies and gentlemen, the biggest thing that's coming out of this right now, listen to this one. As a matter of fact, this is a huge backstage report coming out right now. We're going to pull this up for you. Remember to become a channel member today. It's so crucial and volatile. It is so vile to this channel to become a channel member today. Now, Jey Uso is actually addressing, now this is one of the things we got to bring up. Jey Uso is addressing the negative reactions to his Royal Rumble win. The 2025 WWE Royal Rumble was filled with unexpected moments, but the biggest shock came when Jey Uso won the men's Royal Rumble match. However, not everyone was pleased with his victory, and now he has responded to the backlash that he has received, because outraged fans are demanding for Triple H's firing over Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble. Yes, you heard that right. They want him fired. They want him gone. Now, Jey Uso had the following to say. Jey Uso pulled off the biggest win of his career by eliminating John Cena last from the Royal Rumble extravaganza, as the world saw. Nobody expected it to go down like that. Now, speaking on Club 520, Jey Uso opened up about his mindset in WWE, admitting that he always felt like he was one step closer from being fired. He was always waiting to be fired from the company. I ain't gonna lie, every year I've been wrestling, I thought I'd get fired, I'd get released, I'd be gone from the company. That's how I think. That's how cold it is. Everybody is coming in this business. Everybody is trying to come to get to the top spot. They are bringing in the little homies, and I'm on my way out. At 39 years old, Jey Uso knows WWE is a young man's game, but that doesn't mean he's ready to step aside just yet. I've been on WWE for going on 15 years, and I've always felt strong, but I feel the body creeping up. I just like stepping up and challenging all of them. They are going to have to go through me and top homies to take it. I'm not going to let you take it if you're not ready. Uso also reflected on his highs and lows of WWE career, admitting that there was a time when he felt invisible, but there was also many times that he felt the unthinkable was going to happen and that he would be fired every year from the WWE. But ladies and gentlemen, the negativity, the walkouts, the backlash, we got this one. However, not everyone was pleased with Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble. And Jey Uso was asked to share his thoughts on all the negative reactions he received after winning the Royal Rumble match. There's a lot of people yeeting, but there's also a lot of people booing. Yeet, boo, boo, yeet. He said that the criticism doesn't bother him because those people don't live his life or go through what he does every week. Uso explained that he is constantly on the road, taking hits, traveling without security, traveling with injuries and bumps and bruises, and dealing with the tough part of being a wrestler, the travel, the stressful days, the nights where you don't sleep. He says he focuses, he stays focused and ignores the negativity. He admits that there are haters, but he believes that they talk because they can't do what he does. Despite the backlash, he is excited about his future and staying positive. And for all the people that are booing and criticizing Jey Uso, do they wrestle like I do? Do they go in here and give it everything they have? Do these guys and girls that are complaining and not yeeting, they're entitled to their opinion, but do they know what it's like to be on the road 365 days out of the year? Do they know what it's like to bust their butt and feel like you're not going anywhere, and then finally you reach a moment, you reach a place, you reach a plateau, and then all of a sudden the whole world shifts, and then you're up on cloud nine. You're up here. All those that are booing me, all those that are against me, all those that didn't want to see me win the Royal Rumble, or didn't think I deserved the Royal Rumble, you don't know what it's like to be a professional wrestler. You aren't even a professional wrestler. And then if you are, you haven't put in the time and the effort and the emotion that I, Jey Uso, have put in. Okay? So obviously Jey Uso is not going to be bothered by this. But then, of course, we all remember Jey Uso quitting WWE. Remember when Jey Uso walked out? Jey Uso actually quit WWE on Smackdown only to resurface on Monday Night Raw. Yeah, look it up, guys. It's online. Jey Uso literally quit WWE. He did. He was gone for several weeks. We didn't hear from him. We didn't see him. There was no yeets. There was no text messages. There was nothing at all about Jey Uso. But then Jey Uso would come back several weeks later. Hell, it might have even been several months later. And he would come back rejuvenated. He would come back refocused. He would come back with a new energy. He would come back with a refocus like we have never seen Jey Uso have ever before. Just like the kind of energy and hustle you get from the Brash and the Brazen, where we raise the bar in all news, rumors, headlines, because if it weren't for you, there would be no Seanzview. We're going to catapult this thing to new levels and new heights, and everything is going to be all right. Now, remember to become a channel member, subscribe, comment, and what do you think about Jey Uso? Is he going to give in to the pressure? Is the pressure going to be too much? Right now, he says he can overcome it. Right now, he's doing what John Cena used to do, and that is rising above. But as Jey Uso said, starting to wear on him. It's starting to catch up to him. The body's starting to take the hits and not bouncing back as fast as they once did. But now along with the criticism and all the hate and all the backlash, will Jey Uso be able to overcome of it, or will he give in to it, or will his body just break down? I'm sure the haters and the naysayers and the trolls and the skeptics online would love to see something quite like that. But Jey Uso says, just like he always rises when the time is right, he is going to rise at WrestleMania. Now, what will be the fallout tonight on Monday Night Raw when Jey Uso is going to light up Raw? Now, is Jey Uso going to come into a shocked reaction, as in a shock, as in maybe they're going to boo him? Will they not be yeeting with Jey Uso? Was this not the result that they ultimately wanted? Is this not the result they were asking for? Maybe not the result they were looking for at the end of the day. But here on Seanzviewent Entertainment, I'll always make you feel some sort of way. Remember to tell your friends, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your family, tell everyone you know about the Brash and the Brazen, because I do it from the get-go. We are going to make sure that you have that pedal to the metal. And that is all Jey Uso can do from here on out. If you want him to look strong, if you want Jey Uso to make WrestleMania turn into Yeet-a-mania, and you know those t-shirts are going to be coming out soon. You know that's going to happen. You know that's coming down the pike. What is going to happen? What is going to be the next step of Jey Uso in the WWE? Subscribe now, as this is your place to be for hourly WWE. This is where it all goes down. This is the showdown. Plenty more to come.